Well, this uptick in crime having a major impact on a popular restaurant in the Bronx.
Chocobar Cortes, which is known for all of its chocolate menu, says that it's been burglarized multiple times since opening just last year.
All right, Fox 5's Arthur Chien spoke with the owner about the ongoing crime issues in the area and what he says needs to change.
Opening with a splash last year, Fox 5 was here at Chocobar Cortes restaurant when it opened on 151st Street in the Mott Haven section of the Bronx, an offshoot of the famous Cortes chocolate brand from Puerto Rico. But the rush of customers have been followed by smash and grab break-ins that have soured the taste of those who worked so hard to open this Bronx business. It is an unwelcome distraction.
That we can operate without having to deal with a broken door, without having to be fearful. It's not fair for my employees who have to close here at night and walk around, you know, in a neighborhood that's clearly not safe right now.
Carlos Cortes has lost $10,000 and has had to replace his register with each robbery rather than focus on their new holiday season menu. He's been told repeat offenders are responsible and is looking to have a gate installed at the cost of $30,000. Chocobar Cortes is one of many businesses that have opened along this part of the Bronx that say they are dealing with petty theft and violent crime. The head of the 3rd Avenue Business Improvement District says as hard as the local precinct is working, they've lost too much manpower.
4-0 is one of the busiest precincts in New York City, but it's also one of the precincts that have experienced a lot of resignations or retirements over the past summer.
When we were first here in December, we asked the owner, Carlos, why with such a brand name he wanted to open in this part of the Bronx as opposed to a part of Manhattan that might be more lucrative. And he specifically said he wanted to honor the Dominican and Puerto Rican populations in this community. Now he says while he has put his money where his mouth is, he feels the city and state have not backed him up.
They need to invest in New Yorkers and in New York for New Yorkers. And the Bronx is part of New York.
A call for help to wash out that bitter taste here in the Bronx. Arthur Chien, Fox 5 News.